Hey, what's up, YouTube? So we're out here. We're gonna work on the GX 120. I need just a rear brake. So people might think all the pads are worn out because you pull the brake and you can see we've got full throw. That doesn't go any further than that. That's where it goes. It don't go any farther. It hits a stop, and it's just barely pushing the brake. It's barely even worn. It's worn. They wear just a little bit. Hey, Binks. But, so, I'm going to show you how to adjust it since it's not the cable. Because it's pulling full all the way forward. You know, you think you're out of luck. My brake pads are shot. You know, what do I do? Well, this is what you do. So, mine got stuck like that. That turned and it got cocked because it's a stupid cheap design. But that ain't stopping me. So your adjustment is in here, in this thing. So what you're gonna need is an 8mm wrench. Then if you don't have that, then use a socket and put it on there. And let me set up my camera here. Okay, what you want to do is get your socket, 8mm. All you want to do is just loosen that some. And then you get your Allen keys. Now this size Allen key, the Allen key size I think it's a standard, but I'm going to use a 9/32. I think it's a standard, not a metric. And I'm running a metric. I'm using a metric one. So, yeah. Use standard, not metric. Like I am. For these. You just want to... Okay, yeah, I need metric. Ignore what I just said. Whatever you do. Because it's a standard, not a metric. This is real unprofessional. But these Monster Moto mini bikes, their brakes do not last long. So people, you can actually do a not hydraulic brake, but you can swap it to, if you get the right brake caliper, you can actually swap hydraulic brake with the brake fluid, with the brake lines and stuff like that, if you want to. So now I got the correct stuff, and now you want to get your, I think it's this one. Yeah, so this, you want to get your 2.5, a little tiny crescent wrench, 2.5. And when you turn on that screw, see that brake pad? Watch this. See that? Moves inward. And you want to adjust it to right there. And you want to adjust it where it's just barely hitting. And then you want to loosen it up a hair. And then loosen up a little bit more to like there, because whenever you go to tighten it, if you don't have a socket, it might do what mine just did. But one thing you can do when you loosen that up. Okay, so you get that loosened up. One thing you can do is take something thin, like a small flathead screwdriver, and just put it there to hold. You just kind of, okay, why is one side so much lower than the other? Is my garage this uneven? Oh, that's why. You just want to get that. So you could take your flathead and just kind of see that? Just kind of hold that. So that way, whenever you tighten this down, you don't lose it. There we go. That's a good place to hold it. And then you can get it pretty dang tight. And then, once you do that, go to hit the brake, and you test it, and you can see it still has quite a bit of slop in there. So what you do is repeat that process. So you go back, see that distance, that's the problem. Now, put your hold up here, because I've got kind of like a now I need to put this on there. Something's messed up. It's a common problem with these things. Hold on. So just do what I did last time, where you loosened up that thing and then screw that in some. You don't want it to touch. But you just want to get that pretty dang good in there. You just want that to barely be off of there. Then do what I did last time, where you put your flathead in there. Small flathead, and you just want to get just enough to hold it once you get it barely touching. And then you don't even have to hold your screwdriver anymore. Hold this back, because it's going to need to be held back with your hands while tightening it. Now you just crank down on it. Pull your flathead out. Your flathead's going to be a little tighter. That's alright though. Now, you see that? I'm on too tight. That is the thing. If your bike struggles to roll backwards, then you've gone a little too tight, which then you just loosen her up, and it don't loosen that much, Then, you can see the gap now. Then stick your screwdriver in there and do it again. And now, the bike will roll forward and back freely. As soon as you hit the brake though, your tire should lock up, so. Just like that. You pull it hard enough, it'll lock your tire. And now, you've seen how you adjust your brakes on your Monster Moto mini bike that has a brake caliper just like that. So you don't have to buy brand new ones all the time. So now, you're ready to ride mini bikes and be able to keep your brake caliper longer, instead of having to keep buying new ones. So, hope this helped you guys out. Like and subscribe. And I might have more how-to videos on mini bikes and engines. So, peace out.